Good morning. I had another dad moment that I wanted to share with you that happened over this weekend with my 7-year-old son, Brennan. It's a good lesson for me about how to raise honest kids, you know? We all, I think, want our kids to be honest. We want them all to value the truth and to tell us the truth. But I noticed something happened this weekend on, I think it was on Saturday. I was kind of in a grumpy mood that morning. I had been kind of feeling some pressure about some work stuff and about some home stuff. I really wanted to get some stuff around the house taken care of. And it just seemed like that was going to take all day. It was hot outside, but needless to say, I was just kind of snappy. I'm sure you've been there. I was kind of short-tempered. I was kind of getting on to the kids by every little thing that I saw they were doing that I didn't like. And then at one point I came into my son Brennan's room and he was on his bed and he looked nervous. I don't know if you ever felt that before, but I walked in and I thought, he looks nervous. And I said to him, "Son, you look nervous." And he said, "No, I'm not nervous. No, not at all." And I said, no, son, remember, I'm a counselor. Like, I work with kids all the time. I can tell you're nervous. You seem nervous. And then he kind of moved, his body kind of moved a little bit away from something. And I said, "Son, please, just tell me what it is." And then he reluctantly, told me that he had a little hook. He was playing with a little like fishing hook and it got caught on his bed and he was trying to cut the part on his bed to get the hook out because he tried to get, it wasn't working. So first I said, "Son, let's try this again. It looks like you need my help. When I walk in, I'm going to walk by the hallway. I want you to say, 'Dad, I need your help.'" So he did that. Then I came in and I'm going to say, "Son, you look nervous." And I want you to say, "I am kind of nervous because I got this hook stuck in here and I want to tell you the truth, Dad." Okay. So we did hold this thing. I got the hook out. So later on in the day, I wanted to follow up with him. I think it's really important to follow up with your kids in moments like this. I wanted to tell him, like, what was so difficult about telling me the truth right then? And then he begins to tell me how all that morning I'd been kind of cranky. And he was kind of afraid of my reaction, that if he told me the truth, that I then was going to be upset at him. And he didn't know what to do about that. So when I asked him the question if he felt nervous, he immediately, the first thought was, I don't want him to get mad at me. So he just said, "No, I'm not nervous." And then he said he even thought about moving his body a little differently to like hide the thing or move away from it real quick. He wasn't sure what to do. And so then we had this really great talk that I think is important to have. One, I want to own that I was grumpy that morning, that I was probably pretty scary to be around if you're a 7-year-old boy. And so that makes it harder for him to be honest. But then I wanted to have a talk with him about just being honest no matter what my reaction is going to be. That being honest is its own reward, whether or not I smile when you're honest or if I'm mad at you when you're honest. That yes, I do make it harder for you to be honest when I'm grumpy and when I'm scary, and I make it easier for you to be honest when I'm really loving and patient. But whether or not the person you're talking to is going to give you the quote unquote right response, it's still important for you to be honest. And he agreed with me. And then the next day, he encouraged his sister to do it. His sister ended up being honest about something that she was maybe not wanting to tell me. And then she told me because she said Brendan told her, "Hey, Dad wants you to be honest no matter what he's going to do." So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that helps you be able to raise kids who value the truth and value honesty. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.